welcome to the highlight show for Silver Saturday 2022, where we're bringing you the best of the action from the National Bowl, National Plate and Sarah Beanie Cup final here at BT Murrayfield. We're kick-starting the show with the National Bowl fixture between Greenock Wanderers and Cartha Queen's Park second 15. These two sides are very familiar with one another, playing in the Tennent's West Division.
So let's have a look at the teams. We've spoken about a few of the players there. Let's look at Greenock Wanderers first of all. So the current holders of the Bowl, they line up with a very high scoring back three, 24 tries between them this season, 15 of which were scored by fullback Katie Purvis. On the wings, Hannah Shankster and Nicole D'Angelo. And in the centres, Caitlin Haldane, 18 tries she has scored. She was the first Greenock captain back in 2014-15, and her experience will be key alongside youngster Emily Sweeney, who already said 17 years old, plays hooker at under 18 level, but of course can't play in the front row at adult, at senior level, so she's been cleared to play and will turn out at outside centre. That experienced half-back pairing of Hannah Mutton and captain Beverly Addison. And then in the pack, front row, Tina Hemphill, Anne Thompson and Emily Gray. The second row pairing of Stacey Donaldson, a Bowl winner with Broughton, and she's alongside Claire Nicholson. In the back row, Kirsty Brown, Ronwyn Spence and Leslie Cadenhead. On the bench for Greenock Wanderers, MT Crumlish, Chloe Woods, Erin Marner, Kirsty McWilliam, Michelle Lyle, Melissa Hutchison and Nicole Buffy. Greenock Wanderers now out on the pitch, just forming their huddle, and here come Cartha Claymores, led by their captain Lindsay Taylor. And they start with Caitlin Bell at fullback, 14 appearances for the side this year, started as a 12-year-old at Cartha. On the wings, Victoria Halstvet and Samantha Coburn. And in the centres, Ellie Hancock also plays a bit of Aussie rules, she's alongside Rachel Shankland. Half-backs are Alice Rigamonti and Hannah Welshman. And in the pack, Asha Prasad, Gilbert Walker and Erin Gilmore form the front row. Jessica Enright and Samantha Donnelly, the second row pairing. And in the back row, captain Lindsay Taylor is alongside Katie Gray and Izzy Desoindre from France originally, player of the match in the semi-final, and they will be looking for a big game from her today. On the bench, Anne McNeil, Gwen Stewart, Alex Tolfrey, Alex Watterson, Ellie Sutherland, Zoe Johnson and Grain Camplisson. Ball quickly. In go Greenock hands, trying to win that ball back, but Cartha secure at the breakdown, and again showing a real willingness to keep that ball alive in contact. Back it comes quickly again for Rigamonti. It's the dig for it rather at the end there. Loud blast in the whistle from the referee, and I think we got it was a penalty, side entry, and now it's Cartha Claymores trying to keep the pace of the game up. The first entry into the Greenock 22. Great offload there, wonderful. Ellie Sutherland racing in there for Cartha Claymores, who've been under the pump down at their own end of the pitch the opening 15 minutes or so. A lot of very versatile players out there. She's also played at fullback this season, but quite happy to take her place in the second row. And away they go again through Ellie Hancock. Up into that Greenock half again, and away they go, racing down. This is two quick fire tries for Cartha Queen's Park. Race away up that right touchline, will touch down under the posts. The Cartha defence very narrow here. There could be space further wide if Greenock can get it there, out through the hands of the two centres. Once again, Emily Sweeney cuts back infield towards the posts. It's been stolen though by the Claymores. It's Cartha in possession, however, turned over once again for Greenock Wanderers, and away goes Nicole D'Angelo, and she goes over for her third try of the season. However, I think she may well have lost. Centres combining well, and again Tina Hemphill gets hands on the ball, makes her way deeper into that Cartha half. Right to Beverly Addison, the captain. In comes the fullback, Katie Purvis steps round, one player, two players, makes their way towards the line, across come the Carter defence, but I think Purvis will get there. She touches down, loud cheer for the crowd, and Greenock Wanderers, 2 minutes into the second half, get themselves right back into this one with a score for Katie Purvis.
Excellent try from Katie. She's very much been involved in all play since we started the second half, popping up on the shoulders of
Tap and go then for Carter. They couldn't be any closer. It's number 9, Alice Rigamonte. She's been sent back, I think, 5 metres.
Thank you. Right, let's go when we're ready.
Just having a word with her assistants. But here we go. Tap, drive into contact by Katie Gray, the open side. And Asha Prasad held up just a metre or two short. Greenock Wanderers defence having to fight for their life here. Had a look to the right there. Deb Rigamonte went to the left. Almost over that Greenock try line. Back it comes again. Asha Prasad gets her hands on the ball for the second time. Izzy Desoindra clears the ball off there to Hannah Welshman. The ball lost by Carter Claymores. Have lost some ground rather. They're still in possession. And once again Desoindra has to get the ball away from contact. Gilbert Walker now with the red scrum cap on. And that ball has not been knocked on. Away they go down the right touchline. And this could well be another try for Victoria Halstead. Her second of the match. Outstanding work by the forwards initially from Carter, and then managed to get the ball out to that right touchline into the hands of Victoria Halstead, and we've already seen how dangerous she can be. She goes in for her second try, her third. We spoke about the Greenock Wanderers back three, 24 tries between them this season, but it really has been the Carter back three have been outstanding so far. But pick up at the base by Leslie Cadenhead. And still in possession, changes direction, she's going to get across the line now, she does now. What a fantastic birthday present for her 37th birthday today. Touches down for Greenock Wanderers, picked up from the base of the scrum, initially went to the right, wasn't brought down, and across then to the left, and touches down for Greenock Wanderers.
And you can just see and feel how much that means to both Leslie and the whole team.
Tight head prop.
Let go, she's on the floor.
Great opportunity again here for Carter. There's space out wide if they can get the ball out there. They do indeed. Well taken out there on that left wing. Dragged down by Greenock Wanderers. Just got themselves back into this now. Once again find themselves defending, and in go Carter for their fourth try of the afternoon.
Ellie Sutherland.
Great work there by Ellie Sutherland. Here for Greenock, set to just pick and go through the forwards.
Got a penalty, red.
Biding their time there, deciding on the right moment to go, but they're driven back again as they have been for much of the afternoon by that aggressive Carter Claymores defence. Out they come though to the left touchline. Emily Sweeney finds her fullback Katie Purvis, and she has Hannah Shamster lurking out there. Ball back inside to Caitlin Haldane, makes her way towards the line, keeps the ball alive again, finds Emily Sweeney. Greenock Wanderers going very close here, 5 or 6 metres out from the Carter try line. And they've got options both ways. Decide to come back to the left through Tina Hemphill. Very fitting as she got herself a try this afternoon. Lurking is Caitlin Haldane out here on the left touchline. She goes towards the line. We said that she would be one to watch this afternoon. It's taken 6 to 8 minutes of this match, but she goes over for her side's fourth try of the afternoon. And once again gets Greenock right back into this bowl final.
Excellent.
Carter Claymores from the scrum. Again, Victoria Halstead just waiting out here on the right touchline. Ellie Hancock couldn't quite get the ball into her hands. Too many defenders now. Greenock Wanderers on this side, thinking that's perhaps where the danger is. Could be space out on the left flank. This will be hit up first of all through the forwards. Nice little step there by Izzy Desoindra. Bounces out, a couple of tackles, fights her way towards the line. Can she be dragged down? Great strength there by the Carter Claymores number 8, and there's acres of space out there on the left touchline. This could be the winning score. It is indeed. Over go Carter Claymores.
And the number 10.
Congratulations,
Hannah Welshman.
Yes, for Hannah Welshman. That's the try that will win the bowl for Carter Claymores. Away they come again.
Let go!
Cartha just trying to run the clock down here. The stadium clock has gone to the 80-minute mark. They'll be speaking to the referee. They'll be asking how long is left. She says that time is up. And they kick it off sideways. Izzy designed with a number 8. He kicks the ball off the pitch. And on flood the Cartha players.
An excellent match, exciting match, and well-deserved win from Cartha in the end. But what a closely contested match this afternoon, Bruce.
Greenock Wanderers 22, Cartha Queen's Park the second 15, the Claymores 29. Captain Lindsay Taylor will be awarded the National Bowl. A wonderful shot on your screen there. Cartha Queen's Park, second 15, the Cartha Claymores, crowned National Bowl winners 2022, very deserving.
Absolutely, very deserving winners, and right up to that last 5 minutes, 10 minutes of the game, we continue to know it could have went either way. However, Cartha coming through strong in the end to kind of take that win in the last few minutes of the game.
Thank you very much. It's amazing, to be honest, like where the team started 6-8 months ago to where we are now. Phenomenal. So we had a game plan in place, but I mean, as it was so close and it was very much try for try, my heart was in my mouth for quite a lot of it, to be honest.
No, we knew it was going to be competitive. We knew we had to play a full 80 minutes. We were prepared for that. Greenock are a physical team, so we knew it was going to be tiring, and especially on the big pitch and things like that. So we knew it was going to be close. I'm glad it was a good game. It was a good showcase for women's rugby, I hope, certainly. Being a close game, you don't want a one-sided affair, especially not in a final. So we went out to try and do ourselves proud, and we've done that.
Now on to the National Plate, where Biggar take on Ayr as they both search for their first Silver Saturday win. Ayr's journey to BT Murrayfield saw them fend off competition from Livingston in the semi-final with a 36-17 win, whilst Biggar defeated Dundee Valkyries 51-0 to seal their fate in today's final. Your commentators for this match are Bruce Miller and Scottish Rugby Development Officer and Futures Pathway Coach Sarah Hogwood.
To run you through the teams, we've got the Guard of Honour just down in front of the tunnel, awaiting the sides. We'll start with the Ayr side. So starting at fullback, Gemma McIver, and on the wings, Alice Wilson and Emma Struthers. And in the centres, Robin Gibson is alongside Hannah Young, selected for the English Fire Service team earlier this season. The half-back pairing of Lauren McBride and the captain, Catherine Shannon. And then in the pack, front row, is Laura Turner, Shelley Main and Louise McLaughlin. Second row pairing of Nicole Duffy and Joanne Jones. And in the back row, Morgan Murray, Erin McSorley and Louise Downey. On the bench for Ayr this afternoon, Lindsay Dick, Jade McDowell, Lisa Cronican, Kelly Grindrod, Beth Aitken, Hazel McMillan and Laura Finney. And then for Biggar, at fullback they have Geraldine Kim, just 19 years old, Scotland under-18 cap, has already trained with Scotland 7, so perhaps a star in the making. On the wings, Anna Forsyth and Emily Ingalls. Captain Abby Bailey is in the centre alongside Amelia Knight. A half-back pairing of Rebecca Clark and Emma Orr, who is still only 19, recently capped in the Six Nations, also played for Scotland 7, Scotland under-18s, a real star player that we will be looking out for this afternoon. In the front row for Biggar, Robin Struthers, Alison Henderson and Megan McIver. The second row pairing of Laura Watson and Alison Russell. And in the back row, Rebecca Coffey, Alison Orr and Verity Kennett. On the bench for Biggar, Christina Ertz, Megan McCarry, Jennifer Bell, Kirsty Ritchie, Bria Boyd, Victoria Addo and Vara Con are in possession. And a line out, 10 metres or so out from that Ayr try line. And it comes from Alison Henderson. And out to Emma Orr. A little wrap around, playing the space out there on that touch line for Biggar. And they will go in for the opening try of the game. It's Geraldine Kim. Good work there by the Biggar backline. Emma Orr involved twice. Gave the ball to her inside centre. Captain Abby Bailey just wrapped around, took the return pass. And there was acres of space. Rebecca Coffey, the ball carrier this time. And Clark out to Orr, has a little look. She saw that there was space in behind the Ayr defence there, and this is just about the bounce of the ball. Lots of pressure, it's been lost there, snapped up by Biggar, and in goes Geraldine Kim for her second try of the afternoon. Her side second. It's a kick through there initially by Emma Orr. She saw there was space and it wasn't dealt with well by Ayr. Taken very well by Megan McIver.
Backwards!
Ball couldn't be taken there, but referee saying it went backwards, so Biggar still in possession, losing ground there, but long pass out by Emma Orr. Has to find space out wide, and away they go again, and off goes Kim, and she could well be in for her hat-trick. She is indeed. She'll touch down under the posts. Fantastic pace there by the Biggar fullback. It was a long pass by Emma Orr. She realised the space was out there on that left touchline. Laura Turner on the loose head side for Ayr. 31 years old now, been at Ayr since 2009, so a real stalwart of the club. Out it comes on the Ayr side, so what can they make of this? Cut back inside there through Robin Gibson, goes very, very close. Biggar defending now on their try line. Ayr have got across there, loud blast in the whistle from the referee, and Ayr do get themselves into this game. It's Erin McSorley, the open side flanker. Shelley Main with the response on the 30-minute mark for Ayr. The teams perhaps need a little breather as we go into half-time.
Yeah, it's calmed down ever so slightly. I mean, Ayr are obviously now in the game, so it doesn't seem quite as frantic. But you can see Biggar are just going through the motions of using the width,
there
playing
goes
to their
Kim
strengths.
again, finds her winger, Orr involved. Recycled quickly. Ball goes backwards, the referee says. So Biggar still in possession. Inside that Ayr 22. Once again, options both ways. Looks like they'll go to the left. Through scrum half, Rebecca Clark finds a hooker, Alison Henderson. Back again to the Biggar forward. Skip out of a tackle, pumping the legs and driving forward. Alison Orr, I think that one was. Referee playing an advantage here. Rebecca Clark gets that one out to her back line. There's space and numbers out wide, and it's Amelia Knights who goes over for the fourth Biggar try. Good work again by the forwards. Some of these errors, and absolutely giving their all in terms of effort.
No knock on there. Went backwards.
The referee says ball lost, but no knock-ons. It's still Biggar in possession. Once again, Megan McCarry getting her hands on the ball, dragging players forward with her. This ball's been stripped, but it does come back on the Biggar side. And Emma Orr now once again realises that space is out wide. Finds her fullback Geraldine Kim again. She can't score four, surely, can she? She's lost that ball in contact.
Nah, that was high.
However, high tackle by Hannah Young. And away go Biggar, and over the try line goes Emma Orr. I think everyone caught by surprise there, but the referee on the spot and has awarded the try. Emma Orr goes over for Biggar's fifth try.
Yeah, that was very clever. She's shown her experience there of, the whistle hasn't gone, so keep playing.
Force her back to play right in front of the post now. There's Biggar players off to the left here. If they can get the ball out there, they can indeed. And over they go. Geraldine Kim was lurking, but it's Kirsty Ritchie who touches down this time for Biggar. Another Scotland under-18 cap. Makes her senior debut for Biggar today. And what a way to cap that off with a score.
Yeah, I'm sure she'll remember that for years to come. First try on the main pitch at Murrayfield.
Looks like Kim involved again. And away go here. They've got numbers on that far side. And huge defence coming in from Biggar. Managed to fight their way forward through Louise Downey, the number 8, just dragged down half a metre short there. The forwards just look to pick and go round the corner. In goes Joanne Jones, driven back, but keeps the ball alive once again. Good work by the second row. It's now with the backs. Lovely offload again. Out it comes to this right wing, and they do go in for their second try. It's Alice Wilson, the right winger for Ayr, who touches down for their second try of the afternoon. Great work initially by the Ayr forwards. They deal with it on that occasion, but still Ayr in possession. Very close now to that Biggar try line. Number 8 again, Louise Downey darts towards the line. Back it comes from McBride. It's a big hit there. Referee playing advantage again. Catherine Shannon, the captain now. Stopped just short. Little pop off there to Joanne Jones. I beg your pardon. Louise McLaughlin waiting on this side. It goes to the other side. Ball over the top there from Shannon. And out it goes. And Ayr do go over for their third try. It's certainly a deserved try. And come bigger again at the breakdown, trying to turn that over, but still the ball is with Ayr. And out it goes to that far touchline. Lauren Finney fighting her way towards the line, somehow manages to stay in the field of play as Biggar tried to get her out into touch. I think Catherine Shannon there charging into the forwards. A stand off. Ayr going very, very close here. Went through several phases. Shelley Main already has one try this afternoon. She's thrown back by Alison Orr, who's done a power of work in the back row today for Biggar. Hand came in there. Ball was lost, but backwards and away goes Robin Gibson now. There, inside centre. She's got herself to the corner. She's touched that one down. A loud blast on the whistle from the referee. A fantastic way to finish the game for Ayr. Ayr had been able to play like this earlier in the game.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what the difference is. I don't know if it's, you know, different them using their bench and bringing subs on, or what's made that difference. But you know, had a few things changed at the start, it might be very different.
So with that, the referee blows for full time in our National Plate final. And it's Ayr who get the last word on that try for Robin Gibson. But the afternoon belongs to Biggar, who are crowned National Plate champions 2022.
He's such a big threat on the pitch, then it obviously helps the back line.
So the National Plate there being awarded to Abby Bailey, the Biggar inside centre and captain. You can see what it means to the Biggar players there. Well-deserved victory in the National Plate.
Actually, I'm completely speechless. Just this is what we've been working for a long time now. So to do it and just do it with like some of our best friends, it's incredible. The whole team were just pulled together and really just came what we did to do. So yeah, this is the first time we've been involved in any of the like Cup Plate Bowl competitions. Like pretty much brand new squad this year. So to get this far is just absolutely incredible.
We knew we had fairly a good squad. We just had to prove it. So, you know, we built as the year went on. We had the hooker today as our first season in rugby, and to see her playing the game she had today, that's what I love. And the wingers that come on at the end, they're the same. The confidence is building, and the good experienced players are bringing on the younger players. It's just great.
And finally, it's time for the last match of the day as Watsonians face Hillhead Jordan Hill. Watsonians and Hills are well versed to the stage of BT Murrayfield, having last competed here in the 2019 Sarah Beanie Cup, where the Edinburgh side won the title for the first time. The meeting between these two sides is fast becoming a derby of the women's game, and this game marks the fourth time they have met this season. Scotland women's Louise McMillan starts in her last game for Hills today, and will look to end her 7th and final season with the team on a high. Your commentators for this fixture are Stuart McFarlane and former Scotland women's player Megan Kennedy.
Well, this afternoon we'll take a look very quickly at the two sides before they make their way out of the tunnel. Watsonians against Hillhead, the sides that will be contesting this final. And the Watsonian side then this afternoon start with Julia Lyons at full-back. They've got pace on the wings with Bryony Nelson and Francesca McGee, and then they have that partnership of Claire Bain and Rachel Law. Will certainly look to be the creative influence in that Watsonian side, but also a lot of power in the forwards.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, not a forward pack we mess with. A lot of strong runners. Alice King at 8 is a very dominant ball carrier, and Charlotte Runsey at 7 is really quick round the park, so a very strong pack.
Hillhead Jordan Hill this afternoon, a side that comprises of a lot of talented players as well. They have a mix of youth and experience in their side. And we take a look at their team today with Amanda Jane starting at fullback. Carla McDonald and Mary McDonald are the half-back partnerships, and some pace once again in the wings with Karen Bennett starting on the right, Brogan Carberry on the left, and once again Debbie Lee is captaining the side. So both number 8s captaining the respective sides, and both, I'm sure, will have a great influence on how this match will transform and turn out. Before kick-off, it's important to point out that both sides have agreed to recognise the talents of somebody lost to the game very recently, and we've got a minute's applause coming up. And Megan, it's going to be a very poignant moment inside Murrayfield, as you'll explain to us.
Yeah, absolutely. Siobhan, or Shibby as we knew her, passed away last year, and she's so sadly missed by not just the rugby community but everybody that had the privilege of knowing her.
This kick inside the 22, you can see just on the angle, the 15 channel and the 5 channel just in shot. It's an early chance for Hillhead to take the lead. 3.5 minutes of the first half gone. And that's a successful one. So Hillhead take an early lead. That's a confidence boost for them, having carried well inside the Watsonians 22. Clara McDonald just adjusting her defensive position. It's recycled once more. Watsonians. Quick hands there from Charlotte Runcie, the outside flanker, who goes to the deck. Another penalty awarded, this time an offside decision given against Hills. And inside that 22, Watsonians looking at what their options are. If they go for the post and are successful, they'll level at 3 points all. A little deliberation there. Alice King involved in the conversation. Going across is Rachel Law. Law then is able to find hands once again. Alice Tucker, loose head, takes the ball in. That's the 5 metre line. Recycled again. Sarah Jones. They'll work it out further towards the right hand side, towards that east stand. Law once more. Carries tackled eventually there by Lucy Mills though, but they're now inside the final few metres, and Watsonians. Is there something inevitable about this attack, or can Hills continue to be solid defensively? There's the power of the Watsonians forwards as a collective, and follow through from Louise McMillan, open side flanker again. The Watsonians camped on this Hills line, going in looking for the ball there. Rachel Law out towards the right hand side now. Watsonians trying to gain some ground, bringing Nelson and Lyons across on the right hand side. They're over for the score, and Watsonians have replied, not content to go for the posts. They wanted to at least try and test this Hills defence, and they've got the opening try in 11.5 minutes. Now Louise McMillan tries the drive. Front row forwards just supporting her, so too Mary McDonald. McDonald now tries to spread it to Clara McDonald. Out towards Wills. Now the outside centre is Mills. Out towards the fullback. And the fullback, Amanda Jane, is over. And there's the score, and that illustration of what it means to these Hills players. And well, listen, all credit to Megan Kennedy, because you felt perhaps there was something going to come from that set piece. You certainly identified its importance this afternoon. We've hit the 80-minute mark now, and Hills have got possession of the ball now. It's just about seeing out time for Hills as they play the ball out towards the scrum half. Mary McDonald plays it into the front of the stand, and she celebrates. Lucy Mills almost jumps her own height in celebration, and Hillhead Jordan Hill have won this contest by 10 points to 5. And it's been a low-scoring final in the end. I'm delighted to have had the company of the last 80 minutes with Megan Kennedy. And Megan, it was a close run thing right to the end. I don't think too many people would have put money on either side winning at the very beginning, because they felt that they couldn't really separate the teams. And Watsonians will be disappointed not to add the cup to what's been a successful league campaign for them. But Hillhead Jordan Hill adding to successes back in 2017 and 2018, they will leave with the silverware. Megan, what will these players be feeling right now? We'll start with the Hill side. Sheer jubilation.
You can see it there, they're absolutely ecstatic, and quite rightly so. They fought hard for 80 minutes and their defence won them that game, but it will be utter disappointment for Watsonians. But they shouldn't be too hard on themselves.
And the coaching staff, big evening as well for Air Jardine, a proud moment for him leading the Hillhead coaching staff. Colin Rigby then in position. Eddie Lee, the captain of Hillhead, raises the trophy, and the Sarah Beanie Cup winners of 2022 are Hillhead Jordan Hill, defeating Watsonians by 10 points to 5 this afternoon. They have the silverware. They've won an enthralling final, a closely fought affair, 2 tries in it. And then they'll enjoy these moments as they take the adulation of the crowd, and these photographs, like those of the Watsonians players who received their runners-up medals a short time ago, will appear across social media and in newspapers during the course of the next few hours. And it's winners, and congratulations to Hillhead Jordan Hill, winners of the Sarah Beanie Cup.
So good, so good. Like, I didn't know what we were really expecting after the last one. 67-0 to 10-5. Oh man, I'm just so proud. Oh yeah, definitely. Like, especially for Louise, because she's been here through everything. She's had all the ups and all the downs, and to finish on a high is going to be so amazing for her. And then Aird as well, he's leaving us. So to give his last game a win as well is also amazing, so all good.
Unbelievable. Just so proud of them. It's insane effort. Like, to turn it around from the 67-0 loss is just insane. Like, the girls have just sacrificed and put so much in, so I just couldn't be prouder of them. It's phenomenal. Especially Louise, unbelievable. Her last game here, my last game, Juliet, so it's unbelievable send-off for a few of us as well. No, it's good.
And so Silver Saturday 2022 closes. Many congratulations again to Cartha Claymores, Biggar, and to Hillhead Jordan Hill for their wins here today. Thank you so much for joining us here today, and we look forward to welcoming you back to BT Murrayfield next season.